So Leigh, we were surrounded by gorgeous plants here. If you had to pick a flower that you'd like to be, what would that be?
Ooh, it's hard when you're exposed to so many. The rose is probably, yeah.
Any particular reason for that?
Well, they're probably they're called the queen of the flowers, and they're the most admired, most coveted probably, and there's so many of them, and they're in so many colors. So.
Do you have a favorite tree?
Yes, I do. It's the linden.
Linden?
Yes. They're in front of City Hall, all the trees there. And it just finished blooming, and this year, for some reason, they were spectacular, the blossom. They have a tiny little blossom, yellow blossom, but it's so fragrant. It's just, you're walking along and all of a sudden you get hit by this wall of this beautiful scent, and it's from the linden tree.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
How long have you been involved in horticultural pursuits?
This is, I think, our 27th year in business, or 28th, I've lost track, something like that. Yes. 27 years, I think.
Do you have the best garden on the block at your home?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
When I'm supposed to be gardening, I'm way too busy. The back garden is I'm pretty happy with it. Gardeners are never satisfied, and I always say when I'm retired, I'm going to do this and that. But it's really full of perennials. So first thing in the spring, I get disheartened because I can see only the weeds, but pretty soon the perennials have covered up all that, and it looks pretty good. So the front is a challenge because we're on First Street and it's very shady, and I'm constantly trying new things at the front, and I have not been satisfied with it.
What initially sparked your interest in horticulture?
I always liked houseplants. I think was probably in university. I lived in Hub at U of A, and there was a plant store right down the Hub from us, and I was always in there. I really liked them. And so then I just started taking botany classes and landscape design, and really enjoyed it. So.
Now, for many people, gardening is a form of relaxation. I'm assuming that's not the case for you. So
well, it still is. It absolutely is. It's probably not my first choice at the end of a 12-hour day in May, but it is very, very relaxing and very therapeutic and very rewarding. I think that's what really motivates gardeners is the rewards in the end, seeing the results of their work. And nobody likes weeding. But
so in winter, when there isn't gardening to do, what do you do for pleasure and relaxation?
Oh, I play squash. That's probably my main activity in the winter. I'm involved in a lot of volunteer activities. I'm right now the chair of the Health Foundation, that's Mountain District Health Foundation.
Tell me a bit about that. How did you become involved?
When they first started the Health Foundation, the second year they were in operation, they decided to do the telethon.
Yes.
And I got asked to host that telethon that year. And I did that for several years, and then it just seemed rather logical to sit on the board after that. So that's how the progression occurred. And I really, really enjoy the Health Foundation. It's such a worthwhile organization. You just always know that someone related to you or someone in your family is going to end up in the hospital and in healthcare, and it just feels really good to be able to help enhance that, which is what the Health Foundation does. It's my little plug.
No, you have such a busy time in the summer, but if you did get a chance to go on a picnic in the summer, what would you take with you?
Definitely a bottle of wine.
Red or white?
Well, for a picnic, probably white. Nice cold Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon Blanc, and cheeses, lots of cheeses, and probably a really fresh baguette, grapes, raspberries, maybe a little cream cheese.
What's your favorite cheese?
Oh, I love cheeses, so I really like a good Stilton, English Stilton. We're at we call her our favorite customer the other night, and they served a spicy Moroccan cheese that was beautiful so that might be my new favorite. But definitely a really good strong cheese.
And what do you take in your coffee?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
We have a coffee machine at home, so I do have a latte in the morning, but anywhere else it's black.
Do you have pets?
Yes.
Other than, what's a bit about your pets?
Yes, I have a golden retriever and a matching blonde cat. Yes. So.
And the birds?
The birds are here at the store, and I think Toya, the parrot, is probably 25 years old, getting very close to that. We have been the recipient of many gifts of pets. We had 2 cats, one of which is still alive here, that came from the SPCA, and they were in a cage with a bunny. And so the bunny thought he was a cat, so we got all 3 of them. And he was fabulous. His name was Thumper, and he would hop around. We didn't keep him caged or anything because he truly thought he was a cat, and he hopped around and hopped up on the chairs with the cats and was really fun. So we've had those. We've had turtles that we've been given, and we've had many birds. We've had a pair of lovebirds. We've had doves. This other cockatiel here was given to us as well. So
Wow.
yeah, we have lots of fish inside, and it just continues. We have snakes occasionally, but we don't consider them pets.